It's probably common sense to you by now, but car accidents are pretty common in California. Depending on which city in the Golden State you regularly drive in, your chances of being in a car accident can actually go up exponentially. Naturally, the more densely populated areas, such as LA, tend to attract more than their fair share of accidents when compared to the lesser populated areas. Still, as long as you continue to drive on the road, you are always at risk of being involved in a car accident, which is why we at California Injury Doctors have assembled these helpful tips so that you know exactly what you need to do if you ever find yourself caught up in a car accident in California. Number 1. You are required by law to be careful. A lot of people are blissfully unaware of this, especially if it has been years since they took their driver's license exam. But by law, you are actually required to be careful. In legal terms, you are required to exercise a certain degree of diligence in order to ensure your own safety and that of everyone else on the road. All drivers in California are required to exercise reasonable care in the operation of any vehicle. That means that you're required to use reasonable care to watch out for pedestrians and other obstacles and to control your vehicle speed to stay within the speed limits as required by the traffic laws of California. Number 2. Know the implied as well as posted speed limits. If the speed limit says that you may go up to 70 miles per hour, then you're safe if you stay within this limit. Of course, there are times when the speed limit in a particular highway is not explicitly posted. If you passed your driver's license exam, then you should know the implied speed limits as well. On a 2-lane undivided highway, the speed limit is always 55 miles per hour, unless otherwise provided for via official signage. Furthermore, just because the speed limit is set at 70 miles per hour, this does not mean that it is advisable for you to try to reach this limit and stay as close to it as possible. The speed that you should maintain with your vehicle is dependent upon road conditions, such as volume of traffic, whether the road is wet or dry or slippery, if it is raining or not, as well as road visibility. Number 3. Know when to see a doctor. If you have been in a car accident, it is actually best to see a doctor within 72 hours, even if you feel that you have not incurred any serious injuries because of the accident. An evaluation by a physician or a chiropractor is acceptable in case a personal injury claim arises. Getting your injuries evaluated by a healthcare professional helps a lot in expediting your claim for compensation, either against the at-fault driver's insurance company or from your own insurer. If you need a doctor who readily takes on personal injury cases on a lien basis in California, call the California Injury Doctors today at 1-800-971-3627. Also, don't forget to visit our website at californiainjurydoctors.com. See you next time, and please don't forget to like and subscribe this video.